Hey, this is DeRay. This is the Alston Collab Money Talk. We are streaming live on the Fishbowl Radio Network, also streaming live on Facebook. Thank you, everyone, who has tuned in so far, whether that is looking or watching us live on Facebook or listening to us at home. I just had my guest, Brett Irvin, join us. He is the founder of Soil Wellness. He talked a lot about his business, his entrepreneur journey. He talked about some herbal and natural alternatives to taking different aspirins and medicines. He also talked about the holistic view, mind, body, and soul. He really dropped some good information, and I felt like I learned some things. So if you learned something, or if you heard it or thought the information may be informative, or if you just thought it was entertaining, please share this on your Facebook page or your social media pages. Make sure you go like our pages, Soil Wellness and the Alston Collaborative. In fact, like I said, I was going to tell you how you can win these tickets to see the Dallas Mavericks take on the Atlanta Hawks. Next Wednesday on October 18th at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. All you need to do to qualify or to enter your name in the drawing to win 2 tickets to see the Dallas Mavericks is go like my Facebook page, the Alston Collaborative. The link is in my bio, or not my bio, it's my bio too, but it's in the status on this stream, the Alston Collaborative. Go like my page and also share one of our recent posts, whether that be a video, a blog, or this video right here. But just share this post and like my business page, the Alston Collaborative, and you will be entered into a raffle for a chance to win these 2 tickets to see the Dallas Mavericks and the Atlanta Hawks on October 18th at the American Airlines Center at 7:30 p.m. Like I said, I also wanted to talk to you guys about how reading has changed my entire life. Reading has really just opened my eyes in so many different ways. It's had a tremendous impact on my life and where I am at this point right now. And I want to encourage everyone to do more reading, to learn more things, because the more you learn, the more you'll earn. And if you study, CEOs, there's some stat out there that says on average that CEOs of companies read 52 books a year. That's almost a book per week. Warren Buffett, probably the most recognized and one of the most successful investors ever, that has a net worth of $73.2 billion. Him and his counterpart, Charlie Munger, have been very outspoken about their love for reading. In fact, I saw an interview on YouTube just the other day with Warren Buffett, and he says he reads maybe 5 or 6 hours a day. One of the current books that I'm reading right now is Malcolm X, the autobiography of Malcolm X, and that's when he was incarcerated in prison. That's basically all that he did. And when he left prison, he had to get glasses because he was reading with dim lights. When the lights went off and it was time to go to bed, he would sneak back up, and he had a little hole in his cell that provided a little light, and he would stay up reading. He said there was often days that he read for 15 hours a day. And Malcolm X is probably one of the most influential leaders in American history, and especially in Black history. So if you study a lot of successful individuals who've reached financial success, and not only that, they've reached success in health, wealth, and love, most of them are avid readers. So that's kind of one of the main reasons I started reading. I said, okay, I want to become successful. I want to become a multimillionaire. I want to do all of these different things. So let me read about other individuals who've done that. And when I've read about these individuals who've done that, or read books that they authored, all of them are avid readers or authors as well. So that goes hand in hand. A lot of people who read books often write books as well. And I've wrote 2 ebooks, one of which is available on Amazon. Go grab that, Retirement Planning 101. The link is in my bio. It's only $9.97. I give a holistic view of retirement planning and just that whole retirement lifestyle altogether. So definitely go check that out. That is available on Amazon. But like I said, reading has literally changed my entire life. And that's why I just want to talk to you about some of the benefits and some of the ways that it can help change your life if you chose to partake in reading. Number one, me and Brett talked about this a little bit earlier in regards to eating healthy and to eating clean foods, is that reading will help you to grow more mentally and spiritually. You know, there's no secret that knowledge is power. And anything you want to learn or know can be found in a book. So if you start to read on a consistent basis, it's inevitable that you're going to grow spiritually and mentally. Now, as far as spiritually, there's a lot of different religions and beliefs out there. But a common belief is that there is a higher power, that there is a higher intelligence, that there is a higher being that's out there. To me, it's God. Some people say the universe or the infinite intelligence or whatever the thing is. But reading will help you to tap into that source more. It would help you to connect with that higher being because you will learn more. And it would also bring out more of your imagination. And when your imagination comes into play, you start to get a little bit more connected and aligned with the universe, especially when you start thinking about it on a deeper thought. And if you want to gain a deeper understanding about life, there's no better place to start than by reading books. A next way that reading can really have a positive impact on you is that it will help you see the world differently. It will help you see it in a more positive way. Over the weekend, there was a horrific event that happened in Las Vegas where that gunman murdered over 50 people and injured hundreds more, and it was just terrible. So my thoughts go out to those families. My prayers go out. But if you watch too much of the news or too much TV, it is really easy to get bombarded with negativity. A lot of the books that I read are self-help books and motivational books, and it's more positive and it's more empowering. And I believe that when you read more books like that, it gives you a more positive outlook on life. You know, by reading, you will come to realize that no matter your background, race, gender, ethnicity, sex, origin, or any of that you can still become successful and reach and achieve all of the dreams that you have out there. So reading will help you see the world in a more positive light because it tells you about opportunities. It tells you about, all the things that are out there and all the possibilities that are out there. The next reason that I love to read, and the next way that reading has had a great impact on me, and it can do for you as well, is that reading is one of the only ways that you can travel without getting on a boat, plane, or train, or car, or what have you. Reading will allow you to see the world and learn about the world, and you don't even have to leave your house or your Starbucks or your library. You can see all of those things by reading books. And if you love to travel, that's great. But if you're not big on traveling or you haven't been to a lot of different places and you start reading, I promise you, it's going to make you want to travel. It's going to make you want to explore new things. It's going to make you want to see new places, new cultures, new people, try new foods. Reading will give you that ability to travel, but not physically get on a plane, boat, or train, or car. All right? So reading is, it's a wonderful way to learn about different cultures, different people, and just to learn, again, obviously new things in general. But, I stay in Arlington, Texas, and I've talked to people who haven't left Arlington and went to Dallas, or haven't left Dallas and went to Fort Worth. And Dallas to Fort Worth is probably less than an hour drive. And some people they think that's foreign to them. If you crack open a book, it will open your eyes to so much more. And just on that note, reading will also show you that anything is possible. There's tons of stories that I've read in books of people who had stories that where they came from rags to riches, or they started in a place where they were just unhappy with themselves, or they had a poor self-image, and they transformed, they changed. There's been people, Black people who have emerged to become successful entrepreneurs, successful athletes, or successful businessmen in a time where Blacks weren't doing that at all, like just post-slavery, when it was hard as heck with civil rights and Jim Crow laws, and they still emerged. Like, you learn that from reading books, opening up books. It will show you that anything is possible. In fact, one of the most sold books, the Bible, there's a verse that says, all things are possible if you believe. That's literally written in the book, in the Bible. So reading different books will really enlighten you. It will show you that opportunity is out there, that it's available to you, and that you can achieve whatever you want to do. That has probably been the biggest way that reading has had a positive impact on my life, because it has just opened so many doors and allowed me to see so many things. A sad thing that I heard a while back is that if you want to hide something from a Black person, put it in a book, or anyone for that matter. So reading it will show you that opportunities are out there, and if you don't read, you won't know. So the last thing, and this is probably the most obvious one, is that reading will help you become more intellectual. When you're going out in public and you're networking and you're conversing, you're meeting new people, you want to sound smart. You want to be smart. I want to be around different people who are knowledgeable, who read books, so I can learn different things. Just like my guest who came in. He's got certified in becoming, I believe, a holistic nutritionist or something along those lines. Y'all check out his website so you can see more about that. But he reads books. He's learning different things. So, reading will help you become more intellectual. You'll be able to talk about a lot of different topics. You won't be able to just talk about what you see on Facebook and on TV. You'll be talk about a little bit things that are a little bit more in depth. So again, reading has a ton of positive benefits. I just want to encourage everyone out there to read more books, because it can literally change your entire life. It's changed my life. So if you can do it for me, I know it can do it for you. Judy Robinette, author of How to Be a Power Connector, said you can learn more about talking to someone for an hour sometimes versus reading a book. But if you're learning from that person more from talking to them for a whole hour, chances are that they're an avid reader. So pick up a book, turn off the TV, cut off the Netflix, read more books. It'll change your entire life. This is DeRay. This is the Alston Collab Money Talk. Thank you for tuning in for another show. A huge thank you again to my guest, Brett Irving, for joining us. He's the founder of Soil Wellness. Make sure you like his Facebook page and check out his website. Also, if you want to win tickets to the Mavericks game on October 18th, all you got to do is go like my Facebook page and share one of our recent posts, or share this video. Share some of our content, and like our page, and you'll be entered into a raffle for a chance to win tickets to see the Dallas Mavericks take on the Atlanta Hawks on October 18th. This is DeRay. This is the Alston Collab Money Talk. We're signing off, sending positive love, vibes, energy to everyone out there. Have a blessed day.